Welcome to this edition of the Daily Dose, where we're looking at a suit combination that I mucked up the first time that I saw it come up. I'm also going to sneak a bidding tip into this one, so let's get started. Let's say that you hold this collection and your partner actually opens the bidding with one no trump and it's over to you. What are you going to do? Now, a lot of people might play in their system that they could transfer to diamonds and then they could pass a 3 diamond contract. I'd say a better bid's actually going to be bidding 3 no trumps. This might seem weird, but it's because your hand is worth just as many tricks in no trumps as it's going to be if diamonds are the trump suit. Imagine if your partner actually has the king of diamonds. If they hold the king of diamonds, this has made the suit solid and you'll have 7 winners for the hand. They'd be the same 7 winners if you're in no trumps or if diamonds are trumps. Even if your partner doesn't have the king, you still have a 9 card fit, at least, because they are balanced. So you've got a good chance of still being worth 7, but you're at least worth 6 tricks. If your partner has more than 2 diamonds, you're also really happy because you'll have a 10 card fit and your hand's going to be worth 6 tricks even if they don't have the king. So you're only going to need an extra 3 or 2 tricks from partner to be able to make a contract, and those tricks are going to be the same ones in diamonds as they would be in no trumps. So you might as well give yourself a shot at being able to make a game contract. Now we're going to see the lead, and I'm just going to swap where your hands are. So what we can see now is that we've got the lead and partner's got the worst possible diamond holding for us that they could have. They've actually got 2 small diamonds, which isn't particularly great. Looking at the card player, we're going to have 2 tricks in spades, we've got 1 trick in hearts, we're going to need to get 6 tricks out of the diamond suit. Let's see what's going to happen. This one I might also sneak in has a lot to do with entries. So when you're playing in 3 no trumps with this particular holding, you're going to need a good outcome from the diamond suit. Let's have a look at what might happen. Let's say you lead the 3 and you see the king appear. Whoa, what's going on here? It feels particularly awesome because you can now capture the king with the ace and you're going to be able to get your tricks. What's the catch though? Why would West have played the king? The reason they would have played the king is probably because it's the only diamond that they have. Now, although it feels so intuitive to want to capture that king, we need to think about the bigger picture here. So if West has a singleton king, what it's going to mean is that East has got Jack third. Now, if East has got Jack third, they're always going to have a stopper because even if we capture the king with the ace, then we win the queen, East's Jack third is actually going to become a stopper and win the 3rd diamond trick. So what can we do here? This is one about sort of giving up a trick to gain 6. What we can do is we can actually duck this diamond trick and just let West win it. Now we're giving them a trick that they might not have deserved, but what's happened now is that there's only 2 diamonds remaining. And what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to, once we get back in, play the 4 of diamonds across to the ace, and we'll know that once we play the ace and the queen, we're actually able to draw those last 2 diamonds. So if they continue on with a spade, what we're going to be able to do is now, because we've still got that diamond in hand, we can draw out the last 2. And East-West, they still got 1 diamond trick, but they were always going to get a diamond trick. But what ended up happening was that we decided when they got to take their diamond trick. If we captured the king, East-West would be able to take their diamond trick, but it would mean that we didn't have any diamonds to get back across to our partner. If we choose to let West win the king of diamonds on that first trick, we'll still have a diamond in south to be able to cross back over and draw the last 2 diamonds. So this was particularly one that was emphasized based on the fact that we had limited entries, which is always something to be aware of. Now, what I want you to get out of this one, do remember that just because you can capture that king doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. Think of those bigger pictures. Also, just going back to the start of the hand, if you do have a hand that looks something like this with, say, the ace, queen to 7 in a suit, a minor suit, if your partner opens 1 no trump, give 3 no trumps a go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for tomorrow's Daily Dose.